Happy New Year, everyone! Today is Monday, January 4th, 2021. You just caught me reading. I was actually catching up on some of my reading because I fell behind over break. I don't know about you, but if you fell behind over break too, no worries. We'll figure that out in a couple of days when we get back. It happens, right? It's okay. We're going to read this together anyway. So, if you've been reading Humphrey and staying up to date with the calendar, great, that is awesome, good for you. You might have even finished the book. I fell behind because I started reading a different book, but I'm catching up now, so we'll keep reading this together, especially over the next week. Now that we're back in session, welcome back, everyone. I really hope that you had a healthy and happy and relaxing break, and that you took some time to detach from your schoolwork and your iPads, your Chromebooks, whatever it is that you've been, whatever you normally use, and that you really just took some time to connect with your family, maybe even with some friends in a healthy and social distanced way. Most of all, I'm just excited to have you back. So welcome back, everyone. I know that transitions can be difficult, and coming back to school after having a couple of days off or almost 2 weeks off can be a challenge, and I feel that, and your teachers feel it too. But I know that once everyone gets online today and starts seeing one another, starts working with their teachers again, you're going to get right back into the zone, and you are going to be your absolute best self. But I did want to share that because the last book that you maybe saw a little bit of was when my daughter Autumn was previewing this book here, I Am Human. This is an incredible author. And last year I used another book from this author in the 5th grade promotion speech. It was all about words and the word collector. This one is I Am Human. And I think it's really important that we remember that all of us are human. So if you feel today like getting up and being online was a challenge, and you really wanted to just be back in school in person, or maybe you just wanted to go back and play one of your new games that you got for the holidays, or maybe you just wanted to crawl back up into bed, that's okay. We're all human. But we're in this together, and we're going to support one another. So just know, I understand, I get it, we're all human. Great book, by the way. Wanted to share 3 things with you that I received over the last 2 weeks that I thought were perfect for me to receive, and that I thought that you would also understand maybe why I did receive them. One of them is this sign that says, choose kindness. And I think I received this because one of the things that I always say to all of you is to act from a kind and caring place in your heart, and speak to yourself and speak to others from a kind and caring place from your heart. And I love this sign because it really does remind me, when I look at it, choose kindness. So I wanted to just offer this to you as well as a gift. In our new year, always remember to choose kindness. I'll be putting this on my desk in my office, or maybe I'll even put it in the main office so more people can see it. Something else that I received that I also really appreciated is this little block, and it says, it's not what we have in life, but who we have in our lives that matter. And I love this because one of the things that we talked so much about before break was gratitude, and remembering that when we show gratitude, that a lot of the things that we're grateful for don't have to be or aren't materialistic things, but things that you feel in your heart and things that you maybe have in your mind. So this is just another example of something to be grateful for. It's not what you have, but who you have. So that was something else that I wanted to share. And then I got this really cool gift. And here's the thing, this. Nurse Cooper is going to be crazy jealous that I got this gift because she loves puzzles. So I'm not kidding. She's not really going to be jealous, but she's going to want in on this puzzle. So this is a beautiful puzzle. You see, it says mindfulness. And you know we talk a lot about mindfulness, and mindfulness is really an overarching philosophy that we follow at Montebello, and we know that everything is grounded in mindful awareness, mindful breathing, mindfulness overall. So I have this beautiful puzzle. This is going to be the picture in the back, and I'm probably going to need Mrs. Nurse Cooper's help with this. So you to be present and also to just appreciate the moment. Take a look at the different things in nature. Just be mindful of everything that's around us that we have to be grateful for. So those are just a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. Before I go, I want to acknowledge we've had several birthdays, so let's take a moment to wish the following people happy birthday. Also, before I go, you have one task for this week, and that is to think about your one word. A lot of people choose New Year's resolutions, which is great, but a lot of times New Year's resolutions don't actually last past New Year's Day. So instead of finding a New Year's resolution, we talk about finding one word, something that you feel you can ground yourself in, something that you will come back to throughout the days, every single day, a word that you want to work on. For example, compassion or generosity, kindness, patience, trust, faith, maybe friendship, maybe love, whatever that word might be. You don't have to think of it right now. I really want you to find a word that's meaningful to yourself, something that you know that you will be able to come back to days after day. 365 days we have here, a couple of less. But the idea is that you focus on this one word, and that whatever choices you make in life, whatever it is that you are doing, will continue to come back to this one word. We will hear more about that over the next few days in our morning announcements, and maybe talk a little bit about that with your teachers as well. I'll put some information up for you so you can also check out what one word is. And some of you might even remember last year we did one word, and Mrs. Lapetito worked with you in art, creating index cards with your word on it, and you decorated it, and then we put all of those words on the bulletin board. And we had all of the teachers and faculty, staff, and then we had all of the students who also put all their words on the bulletin board. That's my sign to go. I think the cat wants to eat. I don't know if you heard her meowing in the background, but I wish you all a fantastic day. Happy New Year once again, and we will be in touch tomorrow. See you then.